Stream has disconnected. Oh, I know. I don't know why. Ugh. That's okay. That's there. My God. Okay, let's see if things come back now. My internet dropped. My computer does this sometimes where my internet just doesn't work until I unplug and replug in the Ethernet. See me? Interesting that the chat box isn't picking up YouTube now. It's quite curious. But see, this is why I hate YouTube and they're stupid. It's horrible. This horrible new system where it's like you can't just go to my channel and watch a stream. That would be way too easy. So now, of course, Emiko needs to go to an entirely different page for an entirely different stream. I need to set up a new event because I really just want to say continue stream. No, can't continue streaming. Don't be ridiculous. Why would you want to do that? Just create a new event. I hate Google so much. Their products are just the epitome of them not knowing what they're doing. Well. Oh well. Hopefully we're back a little bit, kind of. Thanks so much for that. Internet, you're super duper cool. I don't know. I blame AT&T. I don't know what else it would be. Like the Ethernet cord is like plugged into my. I've got a whole heckin' new motherboard now too, and this happened before. But I'm like, yeah, sometimes just internet just stops working, and then I just gotta unplug and replug. It's just like stops admitting that there's a cord going here. Congratulations on clearing all the master levels. Now you're done with the game. Yay, Blossom! Yeah, well. I just gotta. Oh well. Gotta earn more stars to win Grand Prix. I mean, that's fair, I guess. We never win the Grand Prix in solitaire, though. A well seems fine here. I can use well sometimes. Strive for. Hey Angel, awful day at work just ended. Please help you feel better. I'll see what I can. We'll see if my internet allows me to do. Cuz I just got back from an internet drop. But welcome. Welcome, welcome. We're just writing some bad scenes. Hopefully one more bad scene at least before I can move on with this. I'm working on the visual novel for the I Can't Write But Want to Tell a Story game jam that ends on the 10th, I believe. And so I'm working on the big backstory scenes for all the characters, which is gonna be the meat of the game, probably. It's gonna be a short game, assuredly. Hey Bubblegum, what's up? Oh, see, all I had to do was just re-up the stream and send out a new notification blast, and bam! Now everyone's here. It's perfect. Thank you, internet dropping, for helping me. It's just now my stream won't be combined, and it's stupid. Thanks, Google. Oh well. Or worse things, I guess. Oh, whoops. That's not MC. This is Senpai talking. Just finished work when you got the notification. Everyone's just finishing work. How about that? It's fantastic timing. My internet knew. It was like, hold on, I got you. Everyone's off work now. That's just kind of hilarious. Good timing. I'm only starting working on the dating sim today. Just keep going. Just start working and then never stop, and then that's how you do it. Food has been ordered. Sweet, what'd you order me? I can't wait for food. Is layabout a word? I think layabout's a word. Yeah. That'd be no good. I know we're gonna make pesto. What is Frisch's? I've never heard of that before. It sounds like fish and chips with an R in it. Frisch chips. Oh, yeah, right. We are going to order food for dinner. I only think one meal ahead. Frisch's Big Boy Restaurant? No, I'm going to guess with 90% certainty that if I Google that, it's going to be like an East Coast chain or like Midwest chain or something. Let's do this in incognito just because I don't need Google spamming me with it. I like the name though. Just yes, Big Boy. Home of burgers, breakfast, and Big Boy. They're gonna close 2 Louisville restaurants. Regional chain, regional Big Boy restaurant chain. Okay. Roster of named franchises. Wow, there's a lot. Are any of these in California? I don't think so. No, I don't see California listed anywhere on this list. I can Google search it. California. It just takes me to the California portal. Not including California. Hold on. Where are we? Surely there's something. Oh, we have 5 stores in California. Bob's Big Boy Restaurant in Burbank, California. So we have Bob's. And JB's is apparently here. And that's it. So I've got no idea. Not a California chain. We have Farmer Boys, which we've never tried, and Bakers, which we've never tried, but that's about it. We're a very tight. Oh man, okay. Maybe Truck Coon will get a second one. Who knows? This is gonna be so dumb. Oh well. We gotta say a passing vehicle was going way too fast. Curves on street. Truck Coon is the best character, probably. No. I swear I haven't like tested this game at all in like the last 2 streams. I'm like, it'll probably work, right? Probably. We can turn the tables. We should go through it again. Maybe when I finish this scene, maybe we can, because then we can actually like see if everything works. Oh boy. We gotta use the word happenstance, why wouldn't you? I'm not gonna say to you all, because we have been apologizing. It's very good. There we go. 2 periods followed by a question mark. Perfect punctuation right there. Anyway. It's a decently long scene. It's maybe one of the shortest ones, but that's what it is. That's just how it's gonna be, I guess, right now. Okay. What's up? What's up? Trash. I'm never gonna get tired of that, and I apologize in advance. Doing all right. How are you doing? Hello, trash just makes me giggle. Oops. Hit my microphone. Should not do that. Just change your profile picture to a trash can. Oh, I have the perfect one. It's been my profile picture for a lot of things. I have definitely used this as a profile picture before. Give me 1 minute. Where is it? Where is it? It's one of my favorite pictures. This guy. He's my favorite. I used him for the first ever game that I made way back in high school called Garbage Day, where you played as this trash can and you had to pick up as much trash as you could before the garbage man caught you and emptied you into his truck. So I love that trash can. So I've literally known that picture exists for like 9 years of my life now. Like a third of my life I have had that trash can. Am I gonna do this? Am I gonna make this bad of a horrible joke? I think I might. Yeah, I'm gonna make that horrible joke. Oh, I gotta. Bad jokes are really all I know how to do. I wouldn't expect anything less from you after the fourth wall break. Ah, yeah, it's fantastic. I'm gonna change that to wonderful. Thank you, Senpai. Senpai is starting to look like a fake word now, and that's dangerous. Okay. I did it. I did. I mean, that one's... I guess it's not that short. It's like maybe a bit longer than Cool. I think Cool definitely has the shortest scene, but I think that's fine. We can give that a try and see if it works, I suppose. We'll just see if it crashes. So should I just run through the whole thing before the end? I'm getting tired of the start, though. I'm like, no, I don't want to run through the whole thing. I just want to test. Just get a... Okay, great, great, great. This is all working. We need to get past introductions. Wait, I was just supposed to go to Talking Hub, I think. That's why. We'll just go to Talking Hub. If you see any word enough times, it begins... Yeah, I hate that feeling so much, but it's so true. It is very true. Oh, right. That's not going to work. Well, at least Bunny shows up. Okay, that's fine. So I can maybe just fix that by doing another scene. I don't think that'll change anything. So where is it? Because maybe everything should just start with a scene. So we'll just get this. When you see a word very rarely. I never thought about that. Because I feel like it's less often that I see a rare word. Unless it's like a science word. I think science words are just made up. Latin was a fake language. Talk to Bunny. Can I go back? No, I can't go back anymore. So it knows that's where I started or something. I'm like, maybe that. Science words are difficult to understand. Okay, so let's just see. We'll talk to... What order? Let's start with cool. Oh, right. The JoJo reference. A show I've never watched. Oh, you're approaching me? Yeah. Is that all right, cool? Well, I'm not going to attack you or anything. I just wanted to get to know you a bit better. You know, figure out how we're going to move forward as a group. We're going to do this one concert so Norma is happy, and that's that. You're not even going to give it a chance? I mean, you're stuck here? Because you killed me? Yeah, I guess. Thanks for the reminder. You're really helping make this all better. I'm sorry. Don't. It's too late for that. You took me away from my family, my friends, and my career, just so you could live out your harem fantasy. ... What was your career? I was going to be a lawyer. I was in my second year of law school. Then I'd be married by 30 and have a family before 35. You had this all planned out? From a very young age. Not that it matters now. Guess I was naive to think everything would go according to plan. Life does have a tendency to ruin plans. Surely there's at least something you can look forward to, right? I did always enjoy singing. You did? I bet you have a lovely voice. I always thought so, but becoming an idol would have been a waste of time. It's not like I'd have a shot. When I used to write stories for an app, I used the word sweetness, and now I cringe whenever I see it. Sweetness. Like the exclamation? That was in like early 2010s or something, or just like the sweetness of a fruit and whatnot. I gotta know. Who told you that? My parents. They always stress the importance of a good education. Cool, maybe I'm overstepping my bounds here, but did you want to become a lawyer? Or did your parents want that? My parents gave me a good life. They know what's best for me. No, they don't. They don't know who you are nearly as well as you do, Cool. There was a part of you that wanted to be an idol, wasn't there? When I was a teenager, sure, maybe a little, but it's such a juvenile dream. Yet here you are. For the first time since she arrived here, I saw Cool crack a smile. It was just a split second, but it was there. Do you have any preferences for what type of music we perform? Just don't make it too girly. You got it. Thanks, Cool. Yeah. Sick. One scene down. We did it. We're the best. The best. The best. The best. So I've got extra stuff for... Right now I don't have extra stuff for Norma, but I do have one extra line that is at least more finalized. Let's just talk to Norma right now. Hi, MC. It was one of the story apps. It's pretty popular now, but I wrote a lot of bad boy stories because those got the most reads. Ah, yes. Perfect. Ooh, and a 10 out of 10 from Emiko. But what story app? There's so many. How will I know to avoid your stories if I don't know exactly which story app it's on? Hi, Norma. How are you doing? Quite great, if I do say so myself. Yeah, you seem to be the only one excited about all this. Do you mind if I ask why? I guess this has always been my dream. Oh, right, you mentioned being an idol already. Every time. Oh my goodness. Like, Love Live Sunshine. Are there pictures of George, like, there? I don't remember what episode it's in. Where's George? It's just such a stupid joke that if I could find it easily I would. But just so you guys are in the loop, there's an episode of Love Live Sunshine where they're looking at the results of the Love Live competition. I won't spoil that, but as it's panning over the results sheet, there's just one, and it's like at the bottom of the screen just temporarily, and it just says George. It's like, okay, all lowercase. It's perfect. It's the best. It's the best idol group name ever. George, wasn't it? What was that like? Well, it was a lot of fun. It was a larger group than this, which made it very hard to stand out. But according to all my group mates, everyone loved me. That sounds very exciting. Indeed, however, we weren't from a major city, so our popularity as a whole was quite low. We tried entering a few competitions, but we never placed terribly well. It's hard to compete with professional groups that have large budgets. Wow, I bet. But you made the best of it, and that's what counts. And now I can maybe move on to bigger and better things. It always seemed like our manager never really gave me opportunities to thrive. Well, how do you mean? He seemed to love my audition, but once I was part of the group, I was never given a major role in any song. I was back row every time. And you were trying to improve? Yes, but our center was younger and prettier than the rest of us. You can tell they were banking on her long-term success over the groups. It's maybe not the best worded, but I can worry about that later. I just wanted to tour all of Japan and hear people chanting my name. Sounds a little selfish, I know. Used a different username so I can tell you it was episodes. Ah, oh my god, the ads for episodes are hilarious. Are those like fan made or like user created stories? I thought it was just a bad I thought it was just like a single made game that just looked ridiculous, like from one company. Because like, okay, bad may have been the wrong word to use, but if it was curated by one company, some of it seemed really ridiculous. But I didn't realize that there was user created stuff. How do you save a PNG or JPEG from Kiskai without the background? So JPEGs always have a background. You can't not have it. But what you do is you go into this tab, the magnifying glass, get your zoom all set up. That's full screen. Don't worry about that. Make sure your quality is set to 5 out of 5 or, you know, whatever you want, but 5 out of 5 is best quality. and then make sure this checkerboard button is white. If the checkerboard button is white, then it will save transparent and it won't have the background in it, and then just hit the PNG button. It'll all be good. The really bad ones are made by episode, but some people make really good stories. Not for me though. I mean, I just remember seeing like ads and like memes about it, and some of them are so weird. Just some of them have to just be trolls, right? Right? Let's see what happened. Sounds a little selfish, I know. I don't think so. Maybe we can make that happen here. I hope so. Do you mind if I asked how you... yes. I can't help but laugh at the irony of it all. We were on a stage performing alive, and I remember hearing a loud snapping sound. I looked up and the entire lighting array was crashing down around me. What did you see? Something about involving the cat in the bedroom, and I'm just gonna leave it at that because it's just... no. I don't know. It might have been photoshopped. I really hope it was, but I'm like, now that I know it's user created stories, I'm like, oh, I wouldn't put it past people now. Wow, that sounds awful for everyone involved. I'm so sorry, Norma. It's all my fault. Yeah, cats are for snugs. That's not how I would have liked my name to be remembered, but that might be how it stays. That's the irony, of course. I can't believe you're taking this so well. Well, if it were one of the other girls, I'm sure there would be a mourning period, and I'm sure they have one for me. But they don't know what I know now, that this entire world exists, a world of opportunities for me. Oops, my mouse double-clicked. I thought I would wake up in a hospital surrounded by doctors and nurses, but I think I woke up in a far better place, honestly. You're really incredible, you know that, right? I try not to dwell on the past. I'll make the most of the present. We'll be relying on you for our concert tonight, I'm sure. I look forward to it. Great, great, fantastic. Thanks, Norma. So now we can talk to Sasha and we can see if we get our extra line right there. Hi, Sasha. ... Episodes is now like 90% user stories. They pay some of the really popular authors. That's cool. Yeah, there was another app that I saw. I think it was called Fable or something like that. Fable. And because I applied to work at the company. I don't think I got the job because it's been like 2 months now and I haven't heard back. But it was a similar premise. It seemed kind of cool. The ads are nothing like the actual stories. There's even microtransactions. Oh boy, I definitely need microtransactions in my user-based story app. I hate that mobile ads don't actually like convey the game. It's so skeevy. Are you okay? Just shy. I understand that. I'm not a fan of talking to other people either. You're not? I find it really nerve-wracking. I'm glad I'm not alone. This has been very overwhelming for me. Yeah, you're not alone there. Okay, we should change that or whatever. I don't know how she does it, but Norma seems to be the only one who seems fine with all this. Okay, fantastic. That line triggered. That's awesome. So you mentioned really liking idols. Are you excited at all about getting to be one yourself? I guess. A little. Only a little. I don't think I have the right personality to be an idol. The only personality you require is the drive to stand up on a stage dancing and singing your heart out. I know you can do that. Okay, I should... This is what you get when you write them once. Scroll down. We got repetitiveness. Repetitive. I'll put it in a to-do. To-do. I should look up all these to-dos. After I was killed in fourth. Yeah, I know, right? Whew, man, it would be overwhelming. To-do. Repetitive. Okay, we'll save that for later. I think I could do that. But that wasn't enough before, it seemed. What do you mean, before? Oh, I said I really liked George when Norma mentioned them. Right. I've known who Norma was for quite a while now. We auditioned for George together. And you didn't get in. Sasha shook her head quietly. Did I? What did I do? I need to go through. I just need to go through and edit this and get it all on one tense. I just keep swapping between past and present tense, and I need to just make it all present, I think. And apparently now to even get to the user written stories, you have to read 20 chapters of their stories full of microtransactions. Blech. Vomit. That's not fun at all. I don't appreciate that. Or pay $10. Ugh. And you think that's because you're shy? Well, that's what the manager told me. Add in the fact that Norma and I are actually the same age and went to school together. But she doesn't remember me at all. If Norma can't even recognize me, I can't imagine I'd ever be popular in a group like she is. I think you could do it, Sasha, if that means anything. It does. Thanks, main character. So what else did you do? That one I can at least fix. So what else did you do besides idle stuff? Not a lot, I guess. I didn't have many friends. I mostly stayed home and read or played games. What kind of games did you play? A lot of visual novels. I liked the idea of playing an outgoing person. I could make friends or even date without being afraid of what the other person would say. Visual novels are great. I even tried writing my own once. It was rough. I can't write, but want to tell a story. It sounds so bad. This is awful, and I love it. I mean, I can maybe make it a bit, like, work a bit better, but it's so bad. I could, like... Or I could just do it was rough. Because I can't write. Whoops, but I can't write. I'm just gonna, it's not gonna be the exact title. It's so bad. 10 out of 1. Whew, that's too good. Change it to wanted to tell a story. It's just because that is the exact title. As the exact title. I can't write but want to tell a story. But I'm like, oh, it's so bad. Can't type. Oh, goodness. There, yeah, I think past tense works great. But yeah, I think that'll be fine. I didn't realize you played games as well. I was actually somewhat of a shut-in in my previous life. The MC standing here is drastically different. Well, nothing against the current you, but the past you sounds really fun to be around. I'm sure we would have played games together, especially if you played World of Swordcraft too. That just sounds... It's a World of Swordcraft, it's so bad, I love it. I did occasionally, but I was never as good as you. Actually, that's what I was doing when... Oh. I had just logged off as well, actually. Who knows? Maybe we were playing together without even knowing it. Maybe. Do you have any ideas about what you want our concert tonight to be like? I want to write a song that will showcase everyone. Lots of smiling, so the audience can remember each and every person. Well, that sounds wonderful. Thank you, Sasha. Thank you. Perfect. Great. It's very good. Now we can go to Bunny, I guess. Hello, MC. How can I help you? Hey, Bunny. I just wanted to get to know you a bit better. Maybe find some inspiration for our group. Oh, what was your life like before I died? Yeah. Well, it was quite lonely, I suppose. Lonely? I thought someone like you would have plenty of friends. It's so great because her hair just covers her eyes, just 100%. Because of my looks? Um, you're not totally incorrect, but that doesn't always make for good company. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. No offense taken. I'm flattered that this was your initial thought, though I would advise you to have a better tact when trying to flirt. Right. So you dated a lot then? I guess you could call it dating. I never really kept any of them around. It's fun while it lasts, I suppose, but none of them ever really piqued my interest. Piqued it how? Not a lot of creative types in the lot. Apparently, the concept of a girl playing guitar in the plaza is hot, and not much else to them. Fault lies with me as well, I'm sure. I could say no, but cheap thrills are fun nonetheless. I see. My, am I making you uncomfortable? I'm sorry, shall we change topics? No, it's fine. You're not making me uncomfortable. If we're on uncomfortable topics, what happened? I remember strumming on my guitar. I was writing another song. That's right, you mentioned being a songwriter. Indeed, this is weird to say, but serenading your lover is a great way of setting the mood. So you wrote love songs? I think this guy's name was Lawrence. Oh, it's so bad. I think I need to, I think that feels like one where I added a line. And I just didn't even put any transition in there. It's like, it just needs even a yes. Just some response to it. And then you were waiting for him? I think that'll just work better. Yes, I think this guy's name was Lawrence. And you were waiting for him? I should maybe just add bedroom. Remember her sitting on the couch, strumming on my guitar. Strumming my guitar. It's writing another song. I think that'll just flow better. I do hope he'll be okay through all this. It's surely not easy, but we weren't exclusive or anything, so I think he'll be fine. I'm so sorry. Don't be. This is quite an exciting venture. So would you be able to write a song for us to perform tonight? That's quite a big ask, but I think I can manage once I know what I'm to work on. I'll find out for you as soon as I can. And maybe I'll write another song later. Wow, you're invested in this idol business already. Oh no, this song would be for you, MC. For me? I've got idol management decisions to make. Hold that thought. So dumb. It's very good. Fantastic. Finally, we can talk to Senpai. Hello, MC. Hey, Senpai, how are you doing? About as well as anyone, I guess. Yeah, sorry about that. I guess it's kind of my fault. Maybe it's a blessing in disguise. It'll just take some getting used to. A blessing? In what way? Well, I wasn't really sure what I was doing with my life before. Now at least there's a plan. It's not what I was expecting by any means, but it's a goal to strive for at least. So, what were you doing before this, then? I graduated from high school a while ago, and I decided to take a gap year before college. Before I knew it, several years had passed. Several years? Did you move out of your parents' house? Nope. I can't say they were too happy with my decisions, but I was working part-time at least. I wasn't a total good-for-nothing layabout. Yeah, that'd be no good. I spent most of my weekends with friends. We were a very tight-knit group. Speaking of, I hope they forgive me for ruining the beach trip. You were at the beach that day? We were going to the beach. I was waiting outside my house for my friends to pick me up when I heard the screech of tires. A passing vehicle was going way too fast for the curves on my street. Was it a hot dog truck? No? Does it matter? Oh, it just sounded eerily familiar to what happened to me. I'm sorry to hear that, MC. Don't worry about it. They made it quite... I should change the they. Should change the they. The manager here. Don't worry about it. The manager here made it quite clear to me that mine was random happenstance. I should be the one apologizing to you. Well, I have a hard time believing it's your fault. If anything, you saved us. Saved? Was it the hot dog? I'm not gonna emphasize it, but just was it the hot dog truck? That way, it's a little poke at the lore right there. Saved? I have a hard time believing that your choices led to someone from my town driving like an idiot. So if anything, you just gave me a place to go. That's an admirable way of looking at it. I can't even say that word, admirable. Was it Truck-kun? No, of course not. No one here would have that honor. It's certainly better than the alternative. Right. Anyway, do you have any ideas of what we should do for the concert? Well, I think it would be great to have songs about loving life. We could theme the stage after it and make the whole concert like that. Like a Love Live or something. Maybe we shouldn't call it that, but I do like the idea. Okay, well, I'll keep working on that. Wonderful. Thank you, Senpai. Whew! All that talking was tough. That was tough. Whew, okay, well, we did it. Yeah, it worked. You know, some stuff to fix. I've got some to-dos in there, but, you know, I'll take that. I'll take that. That'll work just fine. Just fine indeed. Okay, oh man. I should go make lunch now because we're gonna have delicious pesto pasta. Yay, you love it. I'm so happy. It's so dumb. I'm glad that, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, there's like a little bit of validation there. I'm like, oh, I'm glad I thought this idea was funny enough to write down and now people are actually enjoying it. I'm like, this is kind of like been my hope, because I'm like, I want people to like my dumb ideas that I try and make reality. So it's kind of nice. I'm having a great time working on this because of all the feedback from y'all I'm getting. Okay, I am going to run off to make some fresh pesto from our freshly harvested basil. And yeah. And then bar food and drinking with hockey tonight. Woohoo! It'll be great. So thank you all for stopping by. We'll see if I stream this tomorrow, but I do at least plan on streaming The Sims. So I should be here tomorrow evening, and we'll see about earlier in the day. But yeah, have a great rest of the day, everyone who stopped by. Enjoy dinner, which you're slowly approaching, all you people on the East Coast as well. And I will see you next time. It worked? Yay! I know how to use Kisakai a little bit, just a little bit. I have been thinking more about just streaming working on Kisakai recently because I've been enjoying making really difficult models for like the past like week or so. So I don't know, we'll see. Maybe in the future, maybe after this game jam, it could be kind of fun. Anyways, I will see you all next stream.